Understanding the need for diversity in dermatology clinical trials. Dermatology is a branch of medicine that focuses on skin conditions. Clinical trials can help us find out if new skin treatments work and if they are safe.
Skin treatments are not always a match for every skin tone, because many skin conditions look different depending on a person's skin color.
People who choose to join a clinical trial are called participants.
In dermatology clinical trials, there is often a low diversity of trial participants. This means that there are not enough participants with different skin tones and of different races and ethnicities.
So why does low diversity in dermatology clinical trials matter? Skin conditions are common in people of all different races, ethnicities, genders, and ages.
Clinical trials only show how safe and helpful a treatment is for people who are the same race, ethnicity, skin tone, or gender as the trial's participants. Low diversity in dermatology trials means we don't have the opportunity to fully understand how well the trial treatments work for people with darker skin tones, or if different treatments could work better for them.
For example, if a clinical trial finds that a certain skin treatment works well for a group of participants who mostly have fair skin, we do not have enough information to know if that same treatment would also work well for people with darker skin. On the other hand, if a clinical trial finds that a certain skin treatment does not work well for a group of participants with mostly fair skin, we could miss out on a treatment that does work well for people with darker skin. If dermatology clinical trials do not include diverse participants, then the trial results don't work for everyone. This can make it harder for doctors to choose the right treatment for each person.
People from minority populations are often underdiagnosed, meaning they are told they don't have a skin condition, even when they do. Others may be misdiagnosed, which means they're told they have a different skin condition than they do. Lastly, even if they are diagnosed correctly, treatments may not work as well for people with skin tones that are often underrepresented in dermatology clinical trials.
Without diverse representation, we don't know how a new treatment affects people with all skin tones, including possible side effects.
No matter who participates, clinical trials are made to be safe.
Before a clinical trial starts, it has to be approved by a group of experts from regulatory agencies like the FDA or EMA.
These experts ask questions like, is this treatment worth testing? Are there any unnecessary risks? And do the potential benefits outweigh the risks?
Their job is to make sure a trial is safe and to protect participants.
To join a clinical trial, participants must give informed consent. This means people are told about what will happen in the trial first so they can decide whether to join or not.
Once participants are in a trial, the research team regularly checks on them. If there are any issues for a participant, the doctor may change their treatment, or the participant may have to leave the trial if it is no longer safe for them to participate. If necessary, the research team will change or stop the whole trial to protect the health of participants. Participants can also take back their consent to participate at any time. For certain trials, participants may need to stay in the trial for a little longer to make sure they end treatment safely.
Clinical trials test treatments in steps. Trials start with a small group of people to make sure the treatment is safe for them. Then, more people are slowly added to the trial to see how well the treatment works. At each step, scientists and doctors look at whether the treatment is working and if there are any side effects. They do this to make sure it is still safe to keep the trial going.
Treatments used in clinical trials are made carefully in the same way every time. This is called consistent treatment. It helps doctors know exactly how much of the treatment each participant gets and makes the trial results trustworthy.
Joining a dermatology clinical trial is a way to help yourself and others become comfortable in their own skin. With diverse participants, everyone gets the help they need. By taking part in dermatology clinical trials, you can gain access to treatments that may improve your skin concerns. You can help researchers make effective treatments for all skin tones and types, ages, races, ethnicities, and genders. And you can support the development of treatments that help people physically and boost their confidence.
Dermatology clinical trials work best when people from all backgrounds join. If you want to take part in one, here are a few simple ways to get started. You can ask your doctor, visit a local community center, or search online.
You can visit clinicaltrials.gov for U.S. clinical trials, euclinicaltrials.eu for clinical trials in Europe, and trialsearch.who.int for worldwide clinical trials. Find a clinical trial that matches your skin condition and makes you feel comfortable.
If you have not yet been diagnosed, talk to your doctor to have your skin checked and to confirm your diagnosis. Having a diagnosis will help you qualify for clinical trials.
Before joining a trial, ask questions and learn as much as you can. This will help you decide if the trial is the right choice for you. Don't be afraid to ask the trial team for what you need, like meeting outside of your work hours, help getting transportation to and from the trial, virtual visits, or getting trial information in the language you understand best.
After you take part in a clinical trial, talk to your friends, family, or community about what it was like. When people hear your story, it helps them understand what to expect and encourages people from all backgrounds to join.
Treatments should match the people they are meant to help. When dermatology trials include diverse participants, treatments are made to match patients and their needs.
To find out more about how clinical trials work, you can visit CISCRP's Education Center at ciscript.org/education-center for videos, brochures, answers to frequently asked questions, and other information about clinical trials.